Like this, hammering. Get a couple of hits off. His face is the weakest part. Well, his mouth, I would say, is the weakest part of his body. And after that, I think it's his spines. And then his arms are the last one after that. Now here, pretty much always, that, you should be going into the final showdown. The second one there was the final showdown message. First one I should tell you now, maximum sharpness. Okay, in terms of which leg, or rather what to do, I generally just run out straight away. Although it's a good opportunity to just get some ballast eye hits off, because there's an invisible wall here. But if you do run out to the legs like I do, always run out to his left first, because that's the one you'll generally, from the position you'll generally get hit more. So if you break that one, and also it's the one you sent the damage to earlier. If he sweeps to his left, that means he's going to go up and roll, or do a body slam. No, left is raw, body slam is just directly up, I think. And if he goes to the right, that means he's going to sweep his tusks at you. Now, if you're on the ship, this is the move you want to look out for. It's just another one of his rock throw ones. He'll just shuffle it a little bit, put his tusks into ground, and then just, well, bang it. But as you see, you can get quite a few hits off quite easily. Shouldn't be too hard to break. I think I'll get it done soon. Yeah. Well, this is pretty much all you have to do from now on. There we go. If you saw, it doesn't actually show on his hand. It shows on his what would you say, forearm probably. You'll see it probably easier on this one. And of course he's a jerk, so he just moves out of your range. That's his sweeping attack. If you're attacking his feet, that's the main attack which will get you. Invisible barrier again. Oh yeah, and if you're standing directly in front of him, just coming in contact with his legs will do a decent amount of damage. Probably about 10, maybe a bit more. And then he'll start running towards the ship. Now, this is the first time I actually used the Dragonator, which is lucky for you guys, I guess, because you get to see it. So I'll be using that in a minute. But normally I just flinch him with the hammer at his feet, so he doesn't actually move this much. It's just annoying when he does 2 steps in a row, because then he gets really close. The ideal position, by the way, if you're hammering, or I guess most weapons, will be stuck just by his toe, just where I was before. And as you saw there, that was a clean break. There we go. So just like the bits being carved out of him. Yeah. Sometimes there's a sudden backward movement, and then he'll go and then walk off again, because he's an annoying jerk. But oh well, let's not moan about him. He has good weapons. Like Dragon. Okay, here's his body slam. He actually sweep. Okay, no, forget what I just said. That was just another tusk sweep. But he does do a body slam soon. Okay, here we go. As you saw there, he sweeps slightly to the left, then goes straight up, and then he'll crash down. And that is probably his most damaging move, because it's like you go to a lorry car park, and all the lorries fall on you. Not very nice. So here we go, Dragonator, and this actually will probably kill him. Well, I know it does. Yeah, the Dragonator does significant damage. I could have killed him just hammering on him for a while, but the Dragonator is probably just quicker you can run back and use that. Make sure he's quite close to your ship. There. Okay. In terms of carving against repelling, well, killing against repelling, always kill if you can, because he gives 10 cards, which is ridiculous. He gives 4 from his mouth back there, you saw his tongue and teeth, and then he'll give 6 from his body. His body can just be carved anywhere along his long spinal cord, but it's easier to just carve it right by the mouth. And as you saw there, I did that in 1612, which is good considering the number of times I failed epically. Yeah, as you can see, you can just walk down the inside of his body to his tail. Well, I guess, where does his tail actually start? Because he's just got a body, really. Yeah, so you've got the normal quest rewards and the break rewards. Nothing special. You want to be looking out for Elder Dragon Bloods and Earth Dragon Gems. They're his rare, well, the Dragon Gems are the rarest ones, and you can actually get them for carving. The Bloods I find are actually not that bad to get. Now I just want to show you his hammer, because I'm using the hammer. It's water, not dragon, despite that he has a fairly equal limit. Like half his weapons are water and half of them are dragon. Hammer just happens to be water. And it is the better alternative to the Ledroth Splash Hammer, or however it's called. Now, I got his full armor, I just want to show you it. Now, I actually don't like it, despite its skills. I just equip his long sword as well. Despite its skills, I don't really like it. I mean, it looks pretty cool. But there's one skill of his which I hate. The negative sharpness, which gives you blunt edge. Because even though you have sharpness +1, your sharpness will just go down like a rock, sinking. I mean, expert, handicraft, fast charge, they're all amazing skills, especially for like a hammer person. So yeah,